Welcome back to Surviving in Alabama, guys. Today, I'm getting my breakfast ready. So, I'm going to turn you around and show you my pigs. These guys, they're really good temperament pigs. I mean, they really are. I would recommend, these are Durocs, and I would recommend, hey, that they haven't been too bad. They got out one time when I first got them, and this one's kind of a climber a little bit. She likes to climb up on, the, see how she puts her feet up there? I've been really pleased with how they've turned out. They're really easy keepers. I haven't had a lot of trouble with them. They stay in their pen now. When I first got them, they got out, but then they came back. It was really not smart on their part. But they came back, which was kind of smart for them a little bit because they came right back to the food. And they went right back in their pen. Beyond me how that happened, but they did. I take that back. The very first time they got out, I had to go catch one of them, and the other one came back because I caught it. But then they got out another time, and that's when they just came back. All right, so this is the pen I keep them in right here, and I'm pushing it through the woods, and they're cleaning out the woods for me, as y'all see that. I did a video about that a while back. Y'all can go check that out. But I don't know how much they weigh, and I mean, they're on the getting large side. So I thought about doing this myself, but it's like I said, I don't have any help doing it. It's just me. So I called around to the processors, and I've talked to a few of them, and I do have a processing date. I'm going to take these guys to the processor on October the 31st. So we've got roughly 5 weeks left, 5 or 6. Today's the 23rd, 22nd, 23rd. But anyway, so yeah, 5 weeks. And so they're going to have 5 weeks of still to grow. Now, I don't know if y'all keep pigs or not, or have kept pigs or not. This is not my first rodeo with pigs, but still to date, I have not processed one of them. I can do a deer, even though I don't have a grinder. I don't. If I do it, most of the time I just take the deer to the processor because they have a cuber and a grinder, which I don't have. And to be honest, it just makes it easier on me. They don't really charge me all that much. It's like $100 to get one cut up. So if you just get a straight cut. So, but these guys, we're going to have bacon and sausage, and we're going to have the ham and the shoulder and the Boston butt and all the things, and it's going to be super great. And these pigs have not had a single hormone. That I have not wormed them, other than, I take that back. I wormed them the very first time I got them, which when they were very baby piglets. That was just to make sure they didn't have intestinal worms when I got them. But I have not wormed them since, and I've had them for 7 months. And so by the time that they have their date, they will be roughly 8.5 months old, give or take. Might even be closer to 9, I don't know. But from my experience with other pigs, about 10 months is about the time frame. And these guys could go a little longer. I was planning on running them all the way to December or January, but it really had to do with timing and other things going on in the month of November, deer season starting. And I was like, you know what? If you got that date, put me on that date, I will take it. And because his other date was November the 25th, and hey, that's right in the middle of deer season. I ain't got time for that. So it was just a better for me. And even though I could get another month of growth out of them, I think it'll be just fine. So I'm going to feed these guys, and look how big they are. I'm just guessing. I want to say she's probably close to 200 pounds. maybe 175. I don't know. I did a video a while back about, hey, y'all tell me how much y'all think these weigh. And most people were like 135, 150, somewhere around there. I was guessing 150, but I think I was guessing high. I really do think at that time they were probably 135. So let's feed them. So today on the menu, we've got some multi-grain bread, some hot dog buns, and if you look down in there, that is chicken feed, wheat, and dog food. That's what's on the menu today. Now, I don't know about other pigs. Pigs, you would think they just eat anything, but they don't. They don't like carrots. They don't like uncooked onions. They don't like hot peppers. And there's just a few things they don't like. But I have found that they really, really like dog food. So I just feed them a little bit of dog food to keep the protein up. And they really, look, this is all the stuff they like. Now, when I pour it in there, you'll see that there's remnants of like some of the chicken feed and stuff that I feed them to. That they eat some of it, they don't eat it all. But what spills out on the ground grows in the woods, and that's totally fine because the deer come along and eat it. Try not to be wasteful. So you can look down in there. They didn't even eat they didn't eat all the range pellets sitting there. They ate a few of them. Whoa. Sometimes they look up at me right when I do that. It ain't hurting them though. They're okay. I try to get it in this bucket right here because I mean, I know they root on the ground and it ain't gonna hurt a thing if they eat it off the ground. But I do like them to be clean, and then every few days what they don't eat, I just dump it out on the ground and then I won't walk over here and show you. So you can see where all they've been. And if you look right here, see these patches right here? See that green right there? That's wheat. Well, that's where I dumped out. See, there's where I dumped out right there. It'll be growing soon. We'll get some water. And if you look out here, now look, that's corn coming up right there. And beans and I don't know what some of that stuff is. And see, every one of these patches over here where stuff's coming up, that's where I cleaned out where their food bucket. So I just dump it out on the ground, clean it out, and now it grows. And all these little patches all out through here. And so the plan is hey, the deer will just come along and eat that up, and that's okay. Here's a little green patch right there. Well, there's my shooting house right there. So if the deer walk through here, I'll be able to see them. All right, let's go down there and feed the deer, and then we'll wrap this up for today. I just taking y'all along, doing chores. Thought I'd talk about the pigs for a minute. It's starting to green up a little bit. My new thing to feed these deer is range pellets. Now, traditionally, I would use a deer attractant and corn. The deer attractant, they really like the smell of that grape Kool-Aid, and I mix it up with sugar and salt, and it just, man, they really like it. And then they come eat the corn because they'll lick on the deer attractant, but they just eat the corn. So recently, I've been turned on to range pellets, and oh my gosh, they really, really, really like it. They paw up the ground after it. So I have to ration them because they'll eat me out of house and home, and I just can't afford to feed them as much as they will eat. So what I do is I just get some in a bucket every day, and now I'm just putting these range pellets out for them. And very soon I'm going to be doing a video on buck bourbon, and we're going to be trying that out, and I'm also going to be putting out the Kool-Aid again. So as you can see, it is starting to green up. If you saw my video when I planted this, this has only been a week and a day since I planted it. So it's already probably 3 or 4 inches tall. And it's coming on. It's coming on with it. It's gonna be really green in here. We do need some rain again, but it is the heavy dew, and of course the ground was wet when I did it, which really helped out a lot. So it's coming on. So there's my camera. There's my camera right there. So what I do, as you can see, this is the remnants of the bread. Deer do not really like bread. And I got some helpers over here. See my helpers. They came out to check it out and see what I'm doing. They come over here pretty regular. I think they're hunting mice over this bread. That's what I really think. I've been noticing they're over here a lot more. But I'm just gonna take this bucket, and so there's my camera, and I'm just gonna throw it out just like that. And in the morning, there'll be no range pellets left. They do not waste them at all. It'll be gone, and it'll be gone quick, because the funny thing is, I'm starting to notice with my camera pictures, there's these does that that I've got 3 does and a yearling that come out every afternoon, really late, right before dark or right at dark, and they'll come over and eat it all up, and the bucks come along later and they don't get any. So the bucks will just be out here eating grass, and the does ate up all the range pellets. All right, we did some farm chores. Now, I fed the chickens and all before I started filming. I just thought I'd start filming because I would just like to show y'all the progression on the pigs. They are getting there. They're not there all the way, but they're getting there. So that's all I got for today. I really appreciate y'all coming along. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I'll see y'all next time. God bless. Y'all can see my windshield is all scratched up. Maybe one day I'll get a new windshield, I don't know.